Alright, welcome back to alternate universe version of XCOM. Not a whole lot to talk about here that we didn't do previously in thread. First item of business, we are no longer headquartered in Africa. Instead, we took the Deus Ex start, which gives a 50% reduction in cash and meld costs for genetic modification. We're basically going to turn all of our soldiers into the X-Men instead of into Exo Squad. In month 1, we launched a satellite over Japan and Australia. Japan because it gives us a lot of money, and also because it gives us +2 aim for additional shivs. Since we're not going to be having mech troopers for a very long time, we need something to tank for us. That's still going to be robotic units, or at least mechanical units, but it'll be the shivs, not the mechs. Australia because we needed to launch a second satellite somewhere in Asia, and the choices were India and Australia. I like the bonus for Australia better. Trying to get interceptions over either of the two countries is a pain in the butt.
Boards are clear.
I can't recall whether Brazil or Argentina left in the original campaign, but in any event, we lost a South American country by default again. Looking at our hangar, we've got a 4-2 mix of Stingrays to Avalanche. One of these guys has 2 kills. It must be Yang. Yeah. So Yang will focus on scouts. Hopefully if we do get a scout, it'll be over Australia, which we might be able to take out in one intercept, because we will not be able to get 2 birds to it. We're going to try and get 3, maybe 4 more birds in the air this month. We'll see how that goes, but wherever they go, we'll go over North America. Little concerned that we're almost a full week into the month and have not gotten any UFO contacts. The aliens will launch just as many UFOs as they would had we had the previous campaign of 3 shoot downs. But the schedule for those UFOs, where they fall in the month, they could launch all of them in a span of 24 hours if they were so inclined. Hopefully they are not so inclined. We did lose 1 soldier to an unlucky 10% chance to hit by a sectoid on a UFO shootdown. I have since replaced that soldier, so we do still have a barracks full of 40, and I've waited to rename all of these soldiers until they had promoted. So I've done a better job this time around of those of you who asked for a certain character class. You might have actually gotten that this time. We are still missing Kush Limbaugh, who will be the next soldier that gets added. I will probably, if I get a chance, start hiring some. We still have 8 soldiers that have not made specialist yet. We'll probably start taking 1 rookie per mission, plus 5 specialists and lance corporals. We don't have anybody who's actually hit corporal yet, so we cannot build the officer training school, although we will soon. Decent mix here. I could use some more engineers. I could use a few more assaults. Rocketeers are not great early on, so I'm not all that upset that I don't have too many of them. But so far, so good here, I think. We have bought a couple of alloy platings to take the edge off some of our lower hit point troopers. Beyond that, there's nothing here that you've not seen previously. We're in the process of building a shiv right now. He'll be ready in 2 days, and he will have heat ammo 1 day after he goes live. That will allow him to one-shot mechs while he's busy one-shotting everything else as well, assuming he can actually hit, and that's a big if. In terms of facilities, we'll have our first laboratory up shortly. This is a steam vent right here. We got a satellite uplink up. We will dig down to this steam as well. You know what? We're going to kill this fission generator right now, in fact. And we're going to build an access lift there. And then we'll either build a thermal generator here or a thermal generator here. Probably here first. This will be satellite uplinks. This and this will probably be the officer training school and the alien jail. This will be a power block. This will be for laboratories, these 5. And these 5 will be for workshops, repair bay, etc. So not a great Steam setup, but certainly better than having one smack dab right here as we had in the previous campaign. In terms of research, we are working on alien weaponry. We're going to try and get lasers off the ground as soon as we can, although that plan may change if we don't get decent luck with shoot-downs. You can have all the research in the world to build lasers, but we don't actually have any alien materials with which to build those lasers presently. I sold off a lot of stuff to get those 2 satellites in the air, get the laboratory built, get the 2 initial interceptors built last month. So, that's where things stand. We have a light abduction right now in Mexico, and we will get down there right now. Alright, let's try and get Megan A leveled up. Megan A has weak willpower, so she's carrying the alien trophy. So we want to bring... lots of medkits, because we're looking at possibly having thin men. Let's get Llama ready to rock. Do I have a scout? I do not. So we'll bring Gavin here. Let's get engineer. So that'll be Pander, I guess. And we will bring 1 rookie because it's a light abduction. So Sad King Billy, you don't even need to get a kill. You can just come along for the ride. So you will bring a flashbang and AP grenade, and your hit points suck, but hopefully it's okay. Alright, let's get down there.
Touching down.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We're still picking up transmissions indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
Alright, so not a great initial spawn. There's a lot of open ground that we have to cover here.
Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is
made
clear
worse by
to
the fact that there are aliens right there. So let's take the long way around and go through the building. And we spotted some meld even.
Rolling out.
Oh, yeah, when possible I have, based on the nationality of the soldier,
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
changed their voice. Long War added a ton of voice packs, some of which are somewhat amateurish. If it gets to be too much, let me know and I can change them back to speaking various versions of English.
Verstanden, Commander.
Because I think by default you just get English, Spanish, Russian, French, Polish, and German. Everything else is a custom voice pack.
Roger. Tracking.
Alright, now remember we could be seeing thin men, we could be seeing floaters. We will be seeing thin men, because that's a thin man noise we just heard.
Moving out. Visual on the goods.
Alright, so Pander saw meld. Where did he see it, though? I don't know. Alright, there's a lot of meld over here, in fact.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Im Laufschritt.
And there's a pack of aliens right on the other side of this door. Okay, there's meld number 1. Can we spot meld number 2? Alright, so if that's the first meld, the other meld is back here. Like right around there, maybe? We're going to go for them.
On my way.
And do our best not to get pincered.
Double time.
Okay, boss, I ran.
Si, senor.
Triste Ray Billy.
You hear that?
Alright, here comes some thin men. Just 2 of them. And they're out the window. It's probably manageable. Where'd Pander go?
Aye, aye.
Pander, I have a job for you.
Grenade out.
Okay, they're both still alive. I'm reluctant to get too much closer for fear of... Oh! The other pod is gone. Alright. I can't get anything else there, though, which is a little unfortunate.
Hier in Feuerposition.
So let's bring Taslin up.
Martando.
Eee. That's scary. Let's kill one.
Intentan retirarse.
I don't know how to deal with this other one. I really don't.
Affirmative.
So we're gonna move Meganate up.
As fast as I
I'm just
can.
gonna go over here. Gavin's gonna overwatch. Sad King Billy's gonna overwatch. Meganate has covering fire, does not yet have opportunist. So my hope is that this guy either runs away or moves in this direction. If he goes over here for a flank, I'll be in some trouble. Let's see what his play is. Get him, get him, get him! Alright, problem solved. Alright, let's check out here.
Rücke vor. Alien-Objekt in Sicht.
Alright, we've got the other meld.
Moving to position. In the bag.
15 meld. Soon to be more.
Heading out.
Let's prep a rocket with Llama, get everybody else up.
Moving to designated position.
Megan, your voice pack sounds terrible.
Nachgeladen.
And the music in this convenience store is also terrible.
Got it covered.
Alright, here comes. I see
If
her
I had to
and
hazard a
two...
guess, based on its profile,
No,
I'd say
that's
the
weird.
aliens developed this unit with the intention of tracking
They
and
didn't
isolating
activate.
single targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion
What?
system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Alright. Billy, get up here.
Es hora de cargarse
Yeah, I know.
a este mamón. En la mano.
Let's get that meld.
Marchando.
we're just gonna hide from these Seekers. So you've not seen Seekers yet, even though I have. Their thing is that they can cloak, and then they will come and try and strangle you. Unlike in vanilla, the AI lets them strangle as many units per turn as they want. So if there are 3 Seekers, they can strangle 3 people. Once you are strangled, you need to have the Seeker get shot off of you by one of your compatriots. You will take 1 damage the first turn you get strangled, then 2, then 4, then 8, and at that point you're probably dead anyway. The way that you kill Seekers typically is with a rocket, but I don't have a handy one right now. And I don't think I can actually get Pander in position either. So let's just move up and we will have a little Overwatch party here.
Yes, Commander.
Estoy en marcha.
That's a little too close for comfort. We're gonna go right back. It's actually good when Seekers strangle you, because I'd rather get strangled for 1 hit point than shot. Oh, that's a really annoying place for you to be, buddy. Alright, 2 sectoids. That's fine. Okay, so Megane, take care of him. What I don't want is this sectoid starting to do nasty things to me. Where's Pander with the grenades? Oh, Billy, you can do something.
Me muevo a la posición.
Billy, can you chuck a grenade out this building and into the next? It does not look like you can. But I can make that little green guy jiggle. Okay. Pander? You cannot. Can I shoot a rocket out of this building and into the next? Now with any degree of accuracy, it doesn't scare the hell out of me. Alright, so play is going to be suppress.
Come on.
You'll also add a flashbang for good measure. So that the man is no threat. There's a Seeker right here, because I can't move to that tile. Can I do something about that? Yeah, probably. So here's a fun way to get rid of Seekers. They can't take cover, and a Shredder rocket will only impact people that are not in cover.
Rocket away. Gonna
Ah, I missed. What a waste.
A la orden, comandante.
Alright, so let's trigger this Seeker. Somehow. Ugh, I can't.
Position confirmed.
Alright, so we'll take the shot at the thin man. I think we got lucky. No such luck.
Tiro desviado.
Alright, so we'll Overwatch. If it wasn't for that sectoid pack, I could have moved Pander over there. Yeah, right, buddy.
Heavy fire in this zone.
Alright, so we'll see one Seeker come and try and strangle us. I'm gonna try and shoot us instead.
Taking fire over here.
Okay, and here comes the sectoids. These flanks, we've got to
They're
keep
trying
moving.
to flank us.
Cubrid los flancos.
Yeah, you're fine, buddy. Don't worry. annoying place for him to be. Alright, Sad King Billy. Can you take care of that sectoid? Not. Llama, can you?
Bet they didn't see this one coming.
Whoa, that's way wide.
Ciprat targeting system will function.
Okay. What am I gonna do about this sectoid? Crap. Alright, that's one. You are still flanked by that thin man, though. And I've got to figure out a way to get rid of that sectoid. Which is kind of easier said than done. Alright. Can you kill this thin man at point blank? Alright, so we've got two Seekers live. I don't know where they are.
I'm on the move.
Let's suppress this sectoid.
I Commander.
And let's have Panda move over here and overwatch for the inevitable Seeker attack. The danger is that Megane gets choked
They're on the move.
or shot. Oh, lucky me. Oh, because he ran through the acid that the thin man left.
Incoming over here.
Alright, the other one cloaked in the building, so we should be okay there.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Sad King Billy. Welcome to the magical world of damage reduction. Gavin. 60% chance to kill. Alright. Let's get Pander up. Yeah, we got lucky here because the Seeker ran right through that acid cloud before we got a shot off at Megane. A suppressing unit, once shot, loses suppression. Alright, that just leaves one cloaked Seeker. One cloaked Seeker is not terribly threatening.
Affirmative.
So everybody else will just overwatch, wait for him to show up, and then we kill him. Not hearing any more meld.
Yes, Commander.
Aye, aye.
And at some point during this recording, we might have a special visit by our cat, who managed to jump 4 feet in the air onto the kitchen island to eat some Thai basil from our garden. And so she is currently hanging out in the basement with me until such time as she pukes said Thai basil. She's very sweet, but kind of a pain in the ass. Where's that seeker? There he is. Alright, somebody's getting choked. Probably Taslin.
Running low on ammo.
Alright, but that's fine because, again, the mission is over once we kill it. The amount of damage you have to do to get rid of a Seeker varies. I think it's a random roll. A unit, once not choked anymore, will have 1 turn of catching their breath where they have a massive aim penalty, and a massive mobility penalty. However, point blank with a shoddy,
We
still
nailed
decent.
it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Alright, so no injuries, 1 promotion at least for the rookie, 30 meld. Pretty good. Now we just want to hope for some UFO missions very soon.
Impressive work, Commander. Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
Alright, so actually promotions for almost the entire squad except for Pander. Alright, Megane is a Overwatch gunner. She has covering fire. Now she's going to get Opportunist. And 79 aim with a big gun is pretty darn good. Taslin is a no-brainer. Every assault but 1 gets close combat specialist, and it is not time for the but 1 assault just yet. Flying Llama will be taking heat warheads. Gavin. So another thing, because I'm not going to have mechs, which will have hit and run and other multi-shot abilities, I am tempted to start thinking about speccing my scouts differently than I have in previous campaigns as well. So with that in mind, on Gavin, we are going to take Lone Wolf. And Billy King. Low mobility, high aim, that's an infantry if I've ever seen one. Alright, 30 meld, a lot of corpses. Pretty good. Another 80 bucks.
Touch, Commander.
Now, I probably should start building the officer training school. Yeah, I'm not going to complete that thought. I'm just going to build the officer training school. So let's cancel the access lift. We can always put our steam vent there if we have to. And let's build the officer training school. So in 7 days, provided we've got 200 bucks and haven't gotten too many people killed, we can get a 7th unit on the field. And we'll keep scanning. Want a UFO. Yep, great. The problem with the Sectoid Corps request is that it's a 50-50 shot whether you get 1 or 2 scientists. So far we've gotten mostly 1.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research
That's why
team,
we only have
Commander.
16 scientists.
I've already put the new...
It's fine. Okay, we have our first lab online. Give me a UFO mission. Alright, so that Shiv should have 72 aim. And it does. MKS. Oh, is it all just the last name? Okay. There you go, MKS. You are a robot. Oh, you got a voice pack? Oh, alright. Very well. Oh, can I change your colors? No, you get no customization, apparently. Sorry. Alright.
We're picking up a new contact.
Okay, good.
It's generating a strange signal.
So,
Looks like it's scanning for something.
this is a satellite hunter. There are 3 different orbits that you get for UFOs. You have high orbit, you have low orbit, and you have NOE, which I believe is Nape of the Earth. Nap of the Earth? I don't know, something like that. Nap of the Earth missions, unless it is flashing purple, will land, and you don't actually have to intercept them. You can just capture them after the fact. We'll get at least one of those this month. If it's flashing at high orbit, I think there's actually only one high orbit mission that gets run. And this is hunting directly for a satellite. If we fail to blow this up, or at least bring it to 50% damage, it will destroy our satellite. If we do damage to it that is less than 50%, it's 2 times the percentage of damage subtracted from 100. So if we do 40% damage, it will have a 20% chance at blowing up our satellite. This also is a fighter rather than a scout. It doesn't have terribly high hit points, but it does have some armor, unlike the scouts, which are unarmored. So the correct thing to do here is send it up with Stingray missiles. The nice thing about fighters is that they stay in the air for a very, very long time. I don't have to worry about catching them, I just have to worry about shooting them down. If we're lucky, we can down it in 1. If we're unlucky, we'll down it in 3.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Alright, so a little bit unlucky. We did get 2 hits. So let's send out another Stingray Interceptor. Hopefully we take it out.
Bangs out.
Should only need 1, maybe 2 more hits. Alright, so 2 damaged interceptors, one of which was lightly damaged. That's fine. Yeah, 6 more days. I think we can hold out 6 more days. We will want to buy more interceptors this month, but I don't think anything is particularly dire right now, having taken 2 interceptors to down a fighter. So let's see what we have here. Okay, it is not a settlement map, so that's good. We have essentially the entire barracks available, minus the folks that just went on that last mission. So we'll send a rookie, and then 5 specialists. MKS is going to stay home until such time as we really need it, because shivs don't get experience. And yeah, let's set up our party, and then we'll save, and we'll hit this up next time. Alright, let's bring KW-0134. Has exceptionally high aim. And we will bring Max Caliber for some meld running. Shotgunning. Let's bring a handful of specialists. So, Cythereal, you get to come, and you'll bring the battle rifle. Let's fix your aim a little bit. And let's bring a Rocketeer, that's a Necrotic Method. Really see the point in bringing a Shredder rocket without heat. Let's bring somebody who can suppress. That's the Lone Badger. Who has absolute garbage movement, my goodness. And then 1 unit, which will be a rookie, I think, and we'll carry a flashbang. So Zelk Elbows, that's going to be you. Flashbang, and an AP grenade. I don't really like this squad very much. But mostly I think it's because they're rookies. This is what we're going to go with, and we'll see you next time.